Everyone, we want to talk about probably the biggest race of the night for U.S. Senate. Marsha Blackburn out ahead of Phil Bredesen. Let's take a look.
And here are the numbers. Blackburn with 55% of the vote over Bredesen's 43% of the vote. And this one ended a lot earlier than many people had predicted early on. Reporter Blake Stevens has been following this race for us from Franklin, just outside of Nashville.
He joins us now live with the very latest. So what does Congressman Blackburn have to say to the people of Tennessee tonight after this victory?
Oh, she said a lot of things, Kristen and Lori, but most of all, thank you to her many supporters. You know, it has been a crazy night here at Blackburn headquarters here in Franklin. You know, the Republicans in this room were already excited when Bill Lee won his bid to become Tennessee's next governor, but then they heard that Marsha Blackburn would become the first woman to from the state of Tennessee to serve in the United States Senate, and they just went wild. We heard from celebrities, artists such as Lee Greenwood, Gretchen Wilson, and Big and Rich, and then we heard from Blackburn herself thanking her supporters. Here, take a listen to this.
I know you want to keep this country moving on the right track, and I am so incredibly grateful for all of you who have stood with us to the future. Now you don't have to worry if you're going to call me Congressman or Congresswoman or Congresslady. Now, Senator will do.
Senator will do. Okay, the congressman also congratulating the former governor Phil Bredesen on a hard-fought race, and she extending a hand to his supporters tonight, saying her door is always open. The congressman also saying that she's going to focus on 5 things: faith, family, freedom, hope, and opportunity, as she begins the transition from the United States House to the U.S. Senate. Reporting live in Franklin tonight, Blake Stevens, WATE 6 on your side.
All right, Blake, thank you so much. And of course, one of the things she said tonight when she took the stage, Lori, you and I were talking about it earlier, she said people want to debate what to call me, Congressman, Congresswoman. She goes, just call me Senator now.
That will do, she says, as we heard. Well, Don Dare is also in Middle Tennessee, and that is where Phil Bredesen conceded. This happened within the last hour. Don.
That's right, Lori. Phil Bredesen's concession speech about an hour ago at this time, you know, it was very short yet very upbeat. He thanked his league of supporters who have campaigned with him throughout the state, crisscrossed the state throughout the last 11 months. And he also gave a big shout out to young people. Let's listen.
And I just really want those young people to know how important it is to the future of our country that you not get discouraged, that you stay engaged, and that you never, ever, ever give up.
You know, Phil Bredesen has a dry sense of humor, and one of the first things he did tonight, he held up a piece of paper and he said, "I applied for the job, yet this is my rejection slip." Typical Phil Bredesen. And he said, you know, we lost, life goes on. Lori and Kristen, back to you.
Very pragmatic.